what's up, YouTube? This is my intro to the Nikocado, Avocado, and Stephanie Sue drama. Stay tuned and stick around if you want to watch. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't done a video in a long time, and this is not going to be a makeup video. I'm going to just talk about some things that I've noticed that's happening in the YouTube community that is, I feel as though, extremely sad, disgusting, ridiculous. And I am not a part of it, but I feel like as a subscriber or just like anybody else who's a YouTuber, I'm just giving my personal opinion on how I feel about the situation. And excuse me because I do have a cold. This is in regards to the Nikocado, Avocado, and Stephanie Sue situation. I am subscribed to both. I loved watching both channels. I still like watching both channels. But here is where today I am like beyond flabbergasted. I feel like this is not even ridiculous anymore. I feel like this is just fucking ridiculous. Like this absolutely makes no sense that you get paid millions of fucking dollars, thousands of dollars, depending on the size of your channel, to just eat and entertain. That's what you're doing. And people are watching you and they're loving what you're doing. And I feel like that's all you have to do. But what is sad is I'm not going to do like everybody else and put, you know, here's a clip here and tag this here. I'm not putting anything in the description box. I'm just giving my personal opinion of what I feel in regards to the situation. I don't know anybody personally. Like I said, I'm just your average nobody. Well, I'm somebody, but I'm just your average nobody in the YouTube community. And I'm just basically, like I said, giving my opinion. And what I feel in regards to this, that, you know, Stephanie Sue, if you don't know who she is, look her up. I'm pretty sure by now, if you don't know the situation, you're living under a rock. I mean, it is what it is. But I feel personally that, you know, she gave a video. She did a video based on her personal feelings, her personal opinion of what she felt she went through during her visit with Nikocado Avocado and for them to do their collabs. And like I said, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch her video. And, you know, everybody had made several videos. There's millions. Well, there's tons. I'm exaggerating. There's tons of videos to go watch, okay? It's enough videos that if you don't want to sit through her hour-long video, you can watch enough videos to basically get the gist of what she's saying. And I feel as though you should go watch her video so that you can hear verbatim from her mouth as to what she had to say regarding the situation. And I then, you know, watched everybody as everybody else, you know, is waiting for Nikocado Avocado to respond. Because everybody, if you know who he is, okay, in my opinion, he's the king of tea. And I watch his videos, and just like everybody else, is entertained. They click their likes, they watch his videos, and you listen to what he has to say. And he has very much so inserted himself in a lot of stuff that had nothing to do with him. And that's okay. That's what his channel is based around. But I watched his video, response to her video, okay, today, literally just clicked off that video. And I'm doing this video because I'm not getting on this video, like I said, to bash anybody, to degrade anybody, to say anybody should go kill themselves or do anything of the sort like I've seen people do. Because to be honest, that shit is fucking beyond ridiculous for people to do that. Because you would not want somebody to do that to you. Regardless of what the person did or the victim did or whatever you want to call them or whatever, however you see it, no one deserves to receive that type of backlash. Let me just put that out there. But what I was disgusted to see today, Nikocado Avocado, okay? I get that you did your response video. I get it. But what I don't like that you did in your fucking video, and I'm calling you out, and I don't care if you have something to say to me about it. I'm speaking to you as a woman to a grown-ass fucking man, okay? And I don't care what people want to say. I don't care how people see it. I'm going to tell you like this. What Stephanie Sue said in her video about what she went through, she didn't say that you looked like you wanted to touch her or you look like you were going to sexually assault her. She basically gave an analysis or basically her own synopsis description or whatever you want to call it as to what she felt like. She felt like she was back in that situation that she said happened in 2017. So I want people to hear that. She said 2017, not 16, not 2000, not 99. And it doesn't matter when it happened. It happened to her. That is what happened to her. And she's entitled to feel any way that she wants to feel in any situation that she's in, because she was victimized in that situation. And she felt like certain things that you did, which is what I took as her saying, that she felt like her voice to say no was not acknowledged. And I felt like in this video that you did today didn't prove shit to me. I felt like in this video that you did today, you victimized her all over again. Because I cannot count how many fucking times in that video you said she was sexually assaulted. She was sexually assaulted. She suffers from sexual assault PTSD. She was sexually assaulted. Do you realize what you just did to her by doing that video and repeating that over and over and over again? You just victimized her all over again. You victimized a victim of sexual assault. And I felt like you was making a fucking joke of it. If you had to say it once, that's fine. You didn't need to say it that many times, Nick. You really didn't. You really didn't need to say it that many times. Everybody understood what happened to her. Everybody saw what happened to her. You know, when she not saw what happened to her, but saw what she said in her video. And then you made a mockery of the fact that she was in the middle of a panic attack. And you know that she has a fiance. You knew who he was. To say in your video, some strange man's over top of her. And I mean, she didn't say anything about that. It's her fiance. Just like you have your husband and everybody knows who Orlin is. It was her fiance. And you knew that. You knew that. The bottom line is, of this whole situation, this girl is just stating that she felt uncomfortable with some things that she talked to you about. And you want to make a mockery about the fact that as a friend, she confided in you like everybody does with their friends, and they don't expect their friends to use what they talk to them about against them. I know you know that. And I felt like, I was giving Zach Choi the benefit of the doubt. Him saying, as a grown man, he didn't want to get involved, and it was two adults having a miscommunication. I got it. Not after today. Not after today. Because I felt like, Zach Choi, you was just as fucking messy as your friend Nikocado Avocado. You really were. If you two grown-ass men knew that you never liked this girl from the beginning, why did you collab with her? Why did you talk to her? Why communicate with her? Because it was beneficial to you too. She's a girl with over 1 million views, just like the rest of you. And it was beneficial for you to meet up with her, to be in her videos, just as much as it was beneficial for her to meet up with the two of you and be in your videos. And you didn't help your friend Honey Eats out either. She really didn't like her. So that apology that she gave, that half-ass apology that she gave to try to make herself look like she was a victim, I'm not buying it either. I really feel like in this situation, Zach and Nick and Honey Eats, you need to take a long look in the mirror as to who you confide in. Because God forbid you fuck over Nikocado in any way, shape, or form. How he's going to fucking expose your asses next. And Trisha Paytas, the same thing. Like, I felt for you. I did. I don't watch your videos, but when everything happened between you and Nick, I watched your video about what you stated, and I felt bad for you. And I did watch your video response in regards to how, nobody acknowledged your feelings when, you had your things to say about Nick. And now Stephanie So did her video, and you felt the way that you felt, like, why is everybody running to her? They didn't come to me. First impressions, everything, your business, what you put out on YouTube, what you don't want people to know, don't share. But by being on a large platform, people look at you completely different. They already have an idea of how you are in your persona. So when you came out with your video, like I said, I feel bad. I feel bad for myself that I did not realize how you truly felt. But to come at a victim again, honey, come on. It doesn't help your case at all. It doesn't. But I feel like for Nick, you did this fucking video. You waited a whole week to come out with this. And all you did was, one, expose Zach Choi more. I feel like you put your girl Carly on blast. I feel like you put Honey Eats on blast. All for some shit that you did. And I'm going to end it with this. And I don't care what anybody has to say. Again, this is my personal opinion. I don't feel like what you did in this video was okay. I don't feel like you throwing around the Me Too movement like it's some fucking bullshit, because what she said in her video regarding you with the Me Too movement was because you didn't get your goddamn dick sucked or whatever the fuck you wanted to have done. Because you didn't get that done, you was upset. And you said in that clipping that she showed, what was I supposed to do? Just take it or whatever. Like I said, I don't know remember word for word, but I watched the video. I mean, I don't need the whole Me Too movement after me or whatever. That's what you said. That's what she showed. That's what she showed. She didn't say you seemed like you were gonna assault her or anything, Nick. I get it. You want people to feel sorry for you too. I get it. And I feel sorry for you. I really do. Not in this situation, but I feel sorry for you, because I truly believe deep down, and this is all bullshit aside, you really do need to be loved in a different way. You need to get the help that you need. And I hope truly deep down, and I pray that you get it. But I'm just going to leave it on this, because I feel as though, at the end of the day, a lot of people are going to do videos. A lot of people are going to do what they need to do, because yes, everybody's going to talk about it because they want somebody to look at their video. But if you're going to look at the video, look at the full spectrum of the video. At the end of the day, this girl stated how she felt in the moments and times that she spent with Nick. And everybody's going to have their clippings of whatever they want to show. But at the end of the day, she's entitled to how she feels, just like he's entitled to how he feels. But what you did in this video today is you victimized a victim. You do not do what you did. The way you threw around over and over about her being assaulted and her using that to her advantage is a joke to me. Is a joke to me. And the backlash that you're probably going to receive from this, from a lot of women with the Me Too movement and all that shit that you want to play a game with, that's not a fucking game, dude. It took a long time for a lot of women to have a lot of fucking voice. And there's a lot of women out here who still don't have the voice like Stephanie Sue, who still probably don't even have the guts to do what she does today, because they're still hiding. They're still trying to figure out a way to speak up. And what you did, and what you really could have done, Nick, was just say, you know what? I think this is a total misunderstanding. I feel like this is absolutely ridiculous. I didn't know. I couldn't believe that she did this video and felt the way that she felt. And I'm apologizing to my viewers and anybody who feels as though I acted in a behavior that is unlike me. But what I'm going to do off camera, behind the scenes, is I'm going to contact Stephanie and I'm going to make it right. And anybody else who's involved and has something to do with this, or anybody else who feels a certain way about it, we could talk about it outside of this, because I feel as though this is not something that needed to be out there. And I'm sad that she felt as though I was going to maybe expose her, which you did do, dude. You did. The in and out of sleep thing, that shit is not funny. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny in any way, shape, or form. You knew what you were doing by tagging B-Love and everybody else that you tagged with that shit. They probably didn't know why they were getting it. Like, I saw B-Love video today and said she thought it was just a cute little thing. And she probably just thought just that. But you knew your ulterior motives when you sent that shit to everybody else. When you tagged them, just like you said, all my friends, they know what it means. You didn't show none of those clips. Where's those clips at, Nick? Where are those clips that really show what you really meant? And when she did do her video, she did put at the top of her video, Nick, that this is not the full edited version of the video. This is the clippings of what I got. She said that. She said that. When she contacted you that morning, she advised you she's sorry multiple fucking times, but you just wanted to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. All because you didn't eat, Nick. I don't think it really would have hurt you to get up off your ass and go get you something to eat. Okay? Go get you something to eat if you're hungry. You can do that. You're grown. Nobody has you shackled and told you you couldn't eat and you needed to starve for 5 hours. You could have went and got you something to eat, did your collab with her, and ate a little less. Ate a little less. It was absolutely ridiculous, Nick. It really was. I'm really disappointed is why I'm doing this video. I haven't watched your videos because I was waiting for your response. And I still am, I still like you, Nick. But I just, at this point, I am not happy as a subscriber of yours. I'm not happy at all. Like, I just, could Stephanie had to handle some of the stuff that you showed in a different way? Yes, she could have. But I feel like, truly, honestly, you didn't really expose her in anything that she didn't really already talk about. And the thing that you tried to prove, whatever you thought she was trying to prove about her with the Veronica Wang and the documentary series or whatever, dude, in your own fucking message at the top, it says, I'm going to contact her and see what she thinks about it. She didn't say she was going to go behind her fucking back and record her or expose her and just bust out a video. It said in your message, your proof, that she was going to contact her. And Zach, Mr. I don't involve myself in drama. I don't do any of that. Come on, dude. Come on. That silent bullshit, everybody's seen it. It's gone. Cut the bullshit. You might as well start talking. Start talking. Because you, Mr. I don't want to be in drama. You are in it now because thanks to your friend, Nikocado, Avocado, once again, he put you on blast. He put you all the way on blast. He put all his friends involved in this shit when all he had to do was leave it between him and Stephanie Sue and left it at that. That was it. But I can't believe that the mukbang community has as much drama as the beauty community. And it's sad because all y'all do is eat. But right now, it look like y'all eat nothing but a bunch of fucking drama. It's unnecessary arguments and stuff that happen. And when I started watching this, I'm hooked. I was hooked. Because it's a lot of stuff that I've started eating and doing because I started watching the mukbang community. And I didn't need that to do that because I can eat. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is it's the connection that subscribers get from watching you. Like you said, this is your platform. This is all you have for somebody to listen to you. Listen to you talk, your voice. But honey, your voice today disgusted me. I was not happy with that at all, Nick. I just feel like as many times as you said that, I couldn't even listen. I couldn't even focus on anything else in your video. I gave 2 fucks about anything else you was trying to say within that video because I could not believe how many times you threw that out there about that girl. That woman, because she's a grown-ass woman. Instead of just acknowledging, gosh, I can't believe she felt that way. We wouldn't even be here today, dude. We wouldn't even be here today. You could have got off your flight, contacted Stephanie Sue, let her know that you saw her video and you couldn't believe it. You apologized, whatever. And you could have did a video based off of that. You could have did a video based off of that, Nick. And now everybody that you did tea about is coming for you. They're coming for you because it's making you look bad in a whole nother light. It's making you look like the guy that they basically try to make you out to be. And a lot of people try to look past that because we know, Nick, you are drama tea. You know, you're a mukbanger, and I'm going to give it to you 100%. When you give the tea, you give the tea. But honey, I'm not sipping this tea. I'm not sipping it at all. Like I said, I am still subscribed to you and Stephanie Sue. I wish you guys nothing but the best. I hope that you rectify this situation, but I am not happy, Nick. I'm not happy at all as a subscriber of yours. I'm not. Dude, I'm not. This video, it wasn't it for me. That's my opinion. I don't care. Like I said, I'm considered to some people, to most of you YouTubers, a nobody. But this is my take. I'm not editing shit out. I'm just literally going to upload this up on YouTube. And whoever watches it, watches it. But this is my personal opinion on what that video was. And I hope, Stephanie Sue, let me, not to get off subject real quick. Let me go back to something also, Nick. You know, you wanted to say, oh, look at her with her merch and all that. Had you to watch her video, once again, instead of just hearing what you wanted to hear, she's not profiting off that merch. That merch is going to people that did like what you did. Bully. That you feel like people do to you. Bully. She's not profiting off of any of that. She's not profiting 1 cent off of any of that. If you saw her video, you would have known that. And who gives a damn if she marked her merchandise down? So what? Don't you mark yours down? Didn't you have a couple discounts? Don't other people do it? What does it matter that she did that? It doesn't matter that she did that. It really doesn't matter that she did that. Did that really have to be a point in your video? Like, I think really what it bothers you is the fact that 6 million people who are probably considered nobodies to you cared. They were somebody's to hear what she had to say. And there's probably going to be a lot more people who are going to see what you said and who are going to go back and watch her video who haven't already. And she's going to probably end up with 12 million. 15 million. And it's probably going to bother you even more. What's really going to bother you is the fact that she hasn't really lost as many as you have. And it's sad. It's sad that as a grown man, you can't acknowledge your wrongs and make them right. Instead, you took this opportunity that you could have had, that everybody's been waiting to hear the words, "I'm sorry," and really mean it, and do what you did in this video. It's just unreal. This is my opinion. I'm leaving it at that. Like I stated before, I'm not editing any of this out. I am Markeisha. My channel is Gemini Beauty 12. And I don't have but maybe 3 or 4 videos of me trying to do makeup. And, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm a subscriber with a voice. I'm not a keyboard bully. I'm not hiding behind a keyboard. And I wasn't going to say nothing about this, but I just was like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't take no more. I couldn't take no more. And like I said, I couldn't even get through the rest of your video. I got 45 minutes in, and there was no way in hell I could not believe in 45 minutes of that watching that video that I shut it off, and here I am now. Because I've never been a victim to anything. But at the end of the day, that girl's a victim. That woman is a victim. And the fact that you're dismissing that is not right, Nick. The way you threw it around like she's using that to her advantage. Who uses that to their advantage? And I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt that I doubt that's what she's doing. Anybody else may have their opinion otherwise, or whatever the case may be, but this is my personal opinion of how I feel. And with a woman understanding and having compassion for another woman who was victimized, and have a grown-ass man and don't care, and the way you're acting, you is no better than the guy that did what he did to her. I'm sorry. Take it how you want to take it. But the way you threw that around like it was nothing, like it's a fucking, her dog, you ran over a fucking squirrel or something. You threw it around like it was nothing. Like it was nothing, Nick. And that's not okay. If that's the best you got for an apology video, I think you need to try again. Or I think you need to sit down off of YouTube for a while and really reflect in the mirror and look and see who Nikocado Avocado really is. Work on your personal life. Work on your personal self, outside and inside, and see if this is who you really want to be. Because if it is, you're in for a rude awakening, honey. A rude awakening. And I feel like people who do these videos need to take in consideration the ones that are doing these type of videos, the ones that are saying the vile fucking stuff that people are saying to people. Think about it. Think about it before you do what you're doing, because you don't realize what you could do to someone. Suicide is real. It's not something to play around with. PTSD is real. It's not something to play around with. Being a victim of something, whether it's sexual assault, bullying, or anything of the sort, it's nothing to play around with. Whether you're a child or an adult, it is nothing to play around with. And it's sad that there is grown people out here doing that. Because if that girl would have done something else, and I'm sorry I keep saying that girl, if Stephanie So would have done something else to herself after feeling the way that she felt, we would be all talking about something completely different here. Everybody would have a different video going on at this point. So I feel like people need to reflect and think before you type. Because half the shit that you people say and type, you would never have the balls to go to somebody's face and say it. And you just wouldn't. So that's my take on it. I really hope that this, blows over. I can say I'm glad that you gave whatever you want to call this, Nick, before 2020 got here. And I hope that, people are going to do their videos like I'm doing mine, and you take something from it. I don't care what you take from it. I hope you take a little piece of something from it and reflect on it. Because this is something that is just, it's really sad. It really is. It's sad for the mukbang community. It's sad for the YouTube community all in general, makeup community, whatever it is, whatever drama you all are having. There are people out here who do care about your channels. There are people out here who do watch your channels and enjoy watching it. But when you have to watch the drama, it's not fun anymore. And it's not hurting us. It's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you. Because without us, there is no you. Without subscribers clicking their videos, giving you that thumbs up, there is no you. And there are a lot of people out here who are doing good with their channel, who love what they do, who appreciate the subscribers and stuff that they have. There are people out here who are like that. And you're really ruining it. The ones that are out here with this crap is ruining it for everybody else. It's unnecessary. And I'm one subscriber who's doing my video based off of me saying, cut the shit. Get back to doing what y'all do that makes everybody laugh and feel happy. And just do, that's it. That's it. If you have a misunderstanding with somebody, do what you would do if it was in real life. Do what you would do if it was your friend or a family member or somebody else. That's all you got to do. That's it. And that's how I'm ending this video. That's it.